everybody, today marks 19 months on my r3Tatrutide clinical trial. It's the word that we're not allowed to say here anymore, but it is my clinical trial that I've been on for obesity and cardiovascular disease that involves taking a triple agonist medication, GLP, GIP and glucagon agonist. And I'm going to answer today one of my frequently asked questions: what was my loss like on each of the doses? So if you don't know me, my social media handle is Mimi in Oz. Please also follow my backup channel, Mimi in Australia, because I did get a ban here recently because of my clinical trial word. I've been on this clinical trial for 19 months. As I've said, I've lost over 36% of my body weight. I've dropped my BMI from 36 to 22, have come off all my blood pressure medications, have significantly reduced my cholesterol and my thyroid medication. So what was my loss like along the way? So for dose 1, which I was on for 4 weeks or a month, I lost 5.28% of my body weight in that first month. And in the real world, I would have been very, very happy with that and would have said, great, this is going well, keep me on this dose. But it's a clinical trial, you don't get any choice. Regardless of what my weight loss was, I could have lost 10% of my body weight and I would have still had to move up to dose 2. Dose 2, by the end of 2 months, I'd lost just over 9% of my body weight. Dose 3, I'd lost nearly 13% of my body weight. Dose 4, I'd lost about 16.5% of my body weight. And dose 5, essentially at the end of 20 weeks, I had lost 20% of my body weight. So 19 months in, I've lost in total now 36.6% of my body weight. I did have a little stall period. So at the 12-month mark, my BMI was 23.6 and I'd lost 34.8% of my body weight. And I stayed on that for about 3 months, not obviously at the same weight the whole way, but kind of went up and down over the months. And I just thought, that's it. Look, I'm really happy. I'm a normal BMI, really happy with the weight loss that I've had, no problems. And then for some reason, randomly, I just started losing again at month 15. I've lost another couple of kilos and I'm not really sure why. I have stalled again for the last 2 months, but I was overseas for a month and I'm sure that would have had some sort of an effect. But I'm very, very happy with the weight I am, and if I don't lose any more weight, I'm very happy to stay at this. With the trials, we are actually blinded as to the exact dosing. In my trial, 50% were allocated to placebo, 50% were allocated to the drug. Of the people who got the drug, half went on a 4-dose escalation and half went on a 5-dose escalation. I believe that I was on the 5-dose escalation because each time I got a box, I would start on that dose, my side effects would be very high, and then they'd settle down over the course of the month. And then I'd go up to the next dose, and then same thing would happen. So that peaking of the side effects happened to me 5 times. I did have a video on here exactly detailing all of my side effects and what happened, but it got taken down. But I have posted that on my YouTube channel if you want to go and watch it there. Mimi in Oz, same username, same little cat emoji. Have a look for it if you're interested. So that's kind of how my loss went relative to my dosing schedule. I've been really happy with the results I've achieved. No concerns there. If you have any questions, please feel free to pop them in the chat. Otherwise, I wish you all a great day, and please also follow my backup account, Mimi in Australia, because I've had videos taken down off here and I was also put on a posting ban. So hopefully this one will go okay. Thanks everybody. Bye.